cat's fidgeting where I normally put the laptop, so excuse that. I don't have the hard maneuver. And yeah, we're playing Lost Judgment. And yeah, here we go. And story quests, side quests. Oh, there's another mystery, right? Interesting. Oh, Yagami-san, did you finish whatever you had to do? Alright, as the MRC's advisor, I gotta help her out.
Gotcha.
Sure, what do you need help with?
Thank you very much.
Just have a seat, please, would you? So, what did you need help with? Yagami-san, do you know Ebisu-sensei from school?
Hmm?
Ebisu-sensei. That name does sound familiar. Oh yeah, that's the teacher who greeted me in the hallway. Friendly guy.
Yes.
Yep, that sounds like him. His real name is Katsuma Ara. He teaches Japanese. He's the type of teacher who's super nice, never gets mad, and always has a smile on his face. And because of all that, people started calling him Ebisu Sensei after Ebisu, the god of fortune. However,
Hmm?
however, that person is only the way he is now.
Does that mean...
What do you mean? I've always felt something sinister about Ebisu Sensei, so I looked into his past, and I made some interesting discoveries. First of all, he retired from his previous high school for causing a violent incident.
Huh?
But didn't you say he was friendly?
Yes.
But apparently at his previous school he was known as someone who loses his temper easily. And once that happens, he's out of control. He sends dozens of students to the hospital at that school. Damn, that's a pretty big deal. I also heard he has the strength of a bear.
Well...
Supposedly, before he was a teacher, he was a professional masked wrestler. He played the villain.
What?
A pro wrestler, and he was playing the part of the heel, huh? Very few people know about that. They don't recognize him from his wrestling days, because he wore a mask back then. I think that wrestling experience bled over into his teaching career at his old school. They nicknamed him Katsuma the Ogre, for goodness sake.
Seriously?
Are you sure about this? A mild-mannered teacher like him?
That being said...
Well, it seems he expressed his regrets over the incident. And now, here at Seiryu High, he's a very kind instructor who never stops grinning. It's like he's a different person. Well, then, maybe it's all good. Nothing to complain if he's put it all in the past.
No.
It's not that simple. What does she mean? I should ask for more details. A masked villain wrestler. That nice teacher?
Yes.
His stage name was Masked Bishamon.
What was that?
Bishamon. Apparently, he was unbeatable in the ring. He had the strength of a demon god, I heard. And his enemies' blood would get all over Ebisu Sensei and make it look like he was wrestling a red rogue.
Seriously?
That's a bit much. I couldn't believe it either at first, but it's the truth. I also heard he would break the rules all the time by using metal objects and weapons. He'd fight outside the ring every day, too. To top it all off, he wouldn't listen to the referee's stop order when he got mad. It was like he lost his mind. And then he would totally be out of control. They told me it would take several people to stop him. I would never guessed he was so dangerous.
Yagami-san.
We can't let this latent demon god or whatever inside him wake up. Let's do what we can before there's a tragedy. Well, a truly artful detective can solve incidents before they occur. Remember that one?
Yes.
Of course. You bet. So, Arasawa, it sounds like you think Ebisu-sensei became a good teacher because he regretted his past actions, right? If so, what's the problem? Unless you think something's going to happen.
Well...
The thing is, there are some sort of delinquent students who are teasing Ebisu-sensei, and they have no idea about his past. So I feel like they're unknowingly playing with fire. Yeah, and come to think of it, some students hit him with a ball. Oh, the pranks have gone pretty bad lately.
If I were to guess...
From what I can see, Ebisu-sensei might be on the verge of losing his temper again. Those delinquent students could be in danger. I don't know what would happen if he really lost it. And if he causes another incident, there's no way he'll be allowed to keep teaching.
Hey.
Okay, if that's the case, why don't you just warn the pranksters about Ebisu-sensei? Surely they'll stop joking around once they know he's a terrifying villain wrestler.
No.
But that's the thing, they don't believe me. I've already warned them many times. They don't think it's possible for Shrimpery Ebisu to have been a wrestler. Yeah, it is pretty hard to imagine given how he looks now. And he would rather conceal his past, so we can't expect him to confirm it. He caused quite a bit of trouble during his active days. Damn, I wonder what he did.
I see.
Okay, now that I understand the situation, what do you want me to do, Aomasawa? It'd be great if you could put a stop to the delinquent pranks, even if it's just for today. In the meantime, I'll try to find out something that will prove to them what Ebisu-sensei did in the past. Even a bunch of delinquents will believe if there's proof. You sure about this? He'd be ruining his chances of keeping his past hidden. And I'd rather not do that, but this is too important to stand by and do nothing. Sometimes a detective has to expose some really sad truths.
Gotcha.
Fair enough. So you just need me to guard Ebisu-sensei and stop the pranks?
Please and thank you.
Thank you so much for your help. Alright, first I'll go where Ebisu-sensei is. Maybe he's in the faculty room.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, what are you up to? Right, so I do the dancing thing. Oh, it's the same place as my story. second.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop too? I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
She's not gonna give me the time of my day if I keep pushing like this. Guess I'll have to make do with just checking in on her. What the? Where did my side quest disappear to? That's weird. I wonder if this picture of Mikoshiba was taken when they found the body. This location must be somewhere in Ichigo, and if I'm going to stay on the case, I need to look into everything.
Hey, Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I can do that pretty quickly. Why? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Please excuse me for directing your work, Ebusu-sensei. I mean, sorry, Ara-sensei, right? What? Aren't you the advisor of the Mystery Research Club?
It's Yagami.
I'm Yagami, here to give you some extra muscle per Amasawa's request. Muscle? That's rather excessive.
Excuse me.
Ara-sensei. She told me you've been getting targeted by some delinquent students. You can just call me Ebisu-sensei, okay? It's a decent name. But anyway, so Amasawa-san requested this, eh? She has been worried about me exploding into an angry rage soon. But really, there's no need to worry. I deeply regret my past mistakes and I turned over a new leaf a long time ago. At this point in my life, my mind is never troubled. It's like a tranquil stream with nary a ripple. Well, it sure looks like he was about to snap the last time I saw him. I don't mean to question your resolve, but I'm the MRC's advisor, so I can't just flat out dismiss Amasawa's requests. Once that girl has her mind made up, nobody can sway her. Must be a tough way to live. But I understand your situation, so I won't send you away. Thanks. So I'll just stick around and stand guard for you until school's over. Are you about to start class? I am. Would you mind waiting in the hallway while I teach?
Yep.
Sure, I get it. It'd be bit much to have you stand guard inside the classroom. You'll scare the students. I'm teaching class 2-3. They're all good, serious, eager students. You know that. What I'm saying?
Huh.
I suppose. Isn't that the student who hit Ebisu-sensei with the ball earlier? He had the biggest damn smirk. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me.
Hold on a second, Ebisu-sensei. Our prank on the teachers might be a dumb trap, maybe. Why don't I check to see if there are any traps set up around here? Wait, that's a chalkboard eraser trap. Classic. Alright, I'll let Ebisu-sensei know.
Excuse me.
Sensei, I think someone set up a chalkboard eraser trap. Tread carefully. How nostalgic. I used to make those too back in the day. I can't let my guard down with these little rascals, can I? But that just means you've got to be one step ahead of the pranksters. Huh?
What?
What the? A banana peel? Really? Nailed him. Crap, that chalkboard eraser thing was just a distraction. Sensei, are you alright?
Huh?
Crap. Oh no. Is he gonna snap? Sensei, calm down. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Huh? You guys totally got me. That's the oldest trick in the book, you know. What era were you born in? Your reaction is so Ebisu-sensei. Hey, Sensei, you should be a comedian. What? Don't tell him that. Ebisu-sensei became a comedian who would teach class. Alright, let's settle down. We have a lesson to start. Ooh, that was a close call, but he turned it around. Man, I really didn't expect there to be double traps. This class sucks. Look at him up there, grinning and laughing like an idiot. Pathetic. Those kids sure aren't taking class seriously. Alright, today is test day. You ready for this? No. Sorry. If you forgot, you have only yourself to blame. Okay, time to begin. You have 20 minutes. Here we go. Go, go, go.
Excuse me.
Oh, hold on, Sensei. Don't sit down just yet. Huh? What's the matter? Something fishy. Let me do some quick recon. Oh, sure, go ahead. There might be more traps. Time for a closer look. These guys set up a trap solely as a distraction. Gotta be careful they don't manage to make a fool out of me. Let's find their trap before that happens.
Hey. Suspicious.
A cushion, huh? Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it, but there's a chance the trap is so clever I'm not seeing it. Maybe if I look closer. Ah, isn't this one of those whoopee cushions? Those things make farting sounds when you sit on them. Obviously. Okay, so they're trying to take him, make him cut a fake fart in front of all the students. Savage. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'll be taking this. Is everything okay, Yagami-san? Not fucking yet.
No.
No, I want to look around a little more. Oh, okay. Fine with me. What? This piece of carpet. Why is it bulging? Don't tell me there's something under it. What? They put a whoopee cushion here? Ah, so if that he sits on the chair, the legs will push down the cushion to make the sound. Pretty elaborate. Is everything okay, Yagami-san? Well, I discovered 2 different traps. Surely we're all good now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good now. Alright, well then. Friggin' MRC. Damn it. I thought we totally had him. Looks like everything stayed cool at school. Get it.
Excuse me.
Welcome back, Sensei. Thank you so much for standing guard, Yagami-san. Let's head over to the facility room. Yagami-san, did you think I looked pathetic back there for continuing to smile no matter what the students did to me?
No.
I thought it was admirable. The only thing is, kids that age are just messing with adults, you know? I think it's okay to be tougher on them. I understand that notion. I used to be a pretty strict teacher once. But these days I'm reluctant to rule my students by fear, or to make them obey me by throwing an angry fit. They're human beings, not animals. So why would I rely on such primitive notions to educate them? I understand how you feel, but... And besides, anger is a dangerous emotion for me. Even a tiny spark can spread quickly and turn into a hellfire that consumes everything. I agree. When this guy's pissed, he's seriously dangerous. Back when I was a wrestler, I got a lot of praise for playing the villain characters like absolute demons. But it was precisely that anger, or maybe it was karma, that caused all my past mistakes. I can't let such a tragedy ever happen again. And that's why I made a vow to never let anger control me for the rest of my life. That's a respectable goal, but from what I saw today, he was totally on the verge of snapping. If he'd had it or any more, things could have gotten truly bad. Speaking of which... Could the kids be playing something else? I hope they don't do anything that might really unleash the demon.
Excuse me.
Something wrong, Sensei? Well, this is embarrassing, but I have to use the restroom a lot lately. I don't know. Maybe it's my age. Maybe it's just nerves, but I always have to use the restroom right after class. Please excuse me. Wait, hold on a sec. If the kids have never noticed that he always uses... If the kids ever noticed that he always uses the bathroom after class, they might have set up a trap there. I need to catch up to Ebisu-sensei. Thank goodness. What? How'd he get there before us? Did he leave before us?
Excuse me.
Hey, Sensei, wait, please. Huh? Why? Those delinquents might have set up some more traps. Can I take a look first? Oh, that's fine, but please hurry. Alright, I'll do a super quick check for traps.
Suspicious.
Another chalkboard eraser trap, huh? You might end up paying the dark price if he gets him, if this gets him while he's holding it in. No falling for the same trick twice. That'll do it. Alright. Should I check for more traps? If everything looks fine, I should let Sensei. It's clear.
Hey. Suspicious. What the? Suspicious.
What? Why is the edge of this door plate peeling? Wait, this is paper. Something's pasted onto the door plate. Oh, this is the girls' restroom, not the boys'. They printed out the boys' door plate and pasted it on top of the girls'. Now that's an elaborate prank. Please hurry, Yagami-san. They must have done this knowing that Ebisu-sensei always uses the restroom after class. He was in such a hurry he didn't even notice the restroom was on the opposite side of the hall. Those kids read his mind like a book. It looks like the girls' bathroom door plate is pasted on top of the boys' bathroom door plate. Let's remove that one too. That'll do it. Alright, should I check for more traps? I think that's it. I want that item. These kids just watching this poor man just... Nothing in here, right? Alright. You got me, Sin. Does everything look alright in there? Please, if you could pick up the pace in any way. I found 2 traps. Surely there can't be more, right? Not yet.
No.
Hold on. Okay. Stay out here while I check things out a bit more. Really? I can't hold it for much longer. Please hurry. They usually just do 2 traps. I really don't want to fuck this one up. But I think I'm in the clear.
Yep.
You're good to go. Okay, then. Phew. The sweet feeling of relief. That was a close call. Excellent. You managed to get through this crisis without any issue. That damn friggin' MRC. We spent all night coming up with this plan. Shit. Fuck.
Hey.
Here, why don't you go ahead and throw this away? Bastard. Oh. Crap. It's Devil Fujita. You guys need to come with me to the student's guidance room. Wait, but... no excuses. Damn it. This isn't over, MSR geeks. Sorry to keep you waiting, Sensei. Let's just head back to the faculty room. Sensei, are you done teaching for the day? Oh yes, no club activities today, so I'm about to head home. Ooh, you managed to get through the day. Now, whoa, that was weird. Now I just have to wait for the proof of someone said she'd dig up. Hopefully whatever she finds will convince the delinquent Sebasu Sensei shouldn't be messed with. Well then, before I head home, it's time for a little fun. Fun? Heh. Every day before I leave, I water the flowers. I'm so proud of how beautiful they've become.
Oh.
Oh, you're into flowers. They soothe my mind. When I get to look at such pretty flowers, all the stress from the day just disappears.
I see.
That sounds great, actually. You mind if I join you? Oh, hold on one sec. He was already here. No, I was... Apologies, family stuff. Okay, let's stop and sniff the roses, shall we? I've been tending these little blooms so carefully ever since I first arrived at this school. I even gave each one a name. We've got Taro, Hanako, Singuro, and Go. Go is a tulip. I named him that because tulips are so common in the Netherlands. Fun, isn't it? That's the biggest smile I've seen from Ebisu Sensei today. Maybe he has overcome his rage issues. How do you like your pretty little flowers now? They stink as bad as him. Those voices. Oh no, it is still like the goods from earlier. What do they want now? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me.
Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Sensei? Huh? Why? Just stay here until I give you the okay. What? Yagami-san, wait. What is that? What the? They're pissing on the flowers. There's a rainbow. I gotta make sure they are well watered. Yeah, it'll perk them up.
Hey!
You guys, what the hell do you think you're doing? Please tell me I get to beat the shit out of these kids.
Huh?
Huh? You little punks. Do you have any idea how much care Ebisu-sensei puts into those flowers? Hey, aren't you that MRC advisor? You're annoying as hell, man. Always getting in our way. Get some water and rinse those off before Ebisu-sensei sees.
Huh?
You're giving me orders? We're doing him a favor. It's good fertilizer, and you're telling us to rinse it away? You're screwed up, dude. Why do you assume the worst about us? Maybe you're the one who needs to be rinsed off, like any pests.
Hey.
Why don't you guys enlighten me? Why do you prank Ebisu-sensei so much? He's a great teacher who's all smiles. You guys have some sort of grudge against him? That smile is what pisses me off. Acting all friendly when he's furious inside? What a phony. He looks down on us, thinking that smile is all it takes to get us to obey him. Yeah, like we're little kids or some shit. Makes me want to rip off his fake smile right off his face.
I see.
So basically, you guys want Ebisu-sensei to just be straight with you.
Huh?
It's the same reason a kid bullies a girl he likes. You guys bug him to see how he truly feels. Whatever. You want to see how it feels to get your ass kicked? Awesome. I've been thinking if you guys need a good talking to, and I'm not as nice as Ebisu-sensei. Ha. You don't know who you're messing with, Mr. MRC. You're dead. Yeah, beat kids. Shit, who is this guy? Our weapons weren't any use. Alright, now clean up the flower beds you pissed on. I said now. If Ebisu-sensei sees this, it might set him off. We have to get him looking nice quickly. Oh. What's that smell? But why? We fertilized them for you, Ebisu-sensei. Maybe by tomorrow they'll be nice and big. Guys, shut up. Holy shit.
Excuse me.
We'll clean it up right away, Ebisu-sensei. You guys peed on my precious flowers? Crap. Taro, Hanako, Shigeru. Go! Huh? You bastards. How dare you ruin my flowers, you friggin' little brats. Wait, you've crossed the line. I will never forgive you for this. I'll smash your little heads together. Sensei, stop. Please get a hold of yourself. Out of my way. Oh, great. Die, you little shits. What the hell? This is too hardcore. Let's bounce. We're in serious trouble now. He's in a complete rage. Old man, that strength. If he manages to hit one of them, it'll be a hospital trip. Sensei, remember, if you have another incident on your record, you'll never get hired to teach again. Out of my way, asshole. He's not gonna listen in his current state. Fuck yeah.
Seriously?
He was insanely powerful. I had to give it everything I had. Damn. I had no idea how strong Ebisu was. So he messed with the flowers of a dude like that. Oh, fuck off with your cheap viewers, man. Anyway. Ebisu-sensei, are you alright? What? Yagami-sensei. Yagami-san, what happened to me? You sorta lost yourself in anger, but fortunately I stopped you before you hurt any students. You stopped me, Yagami-san? It was a close call, if I'm being honest.
Yagami-san!
Sorry for the delay. I finally found proof. What happened here?
Amasawa.
Sorry to say you're a little late. So that's what happened. I'm sorry. I did my best, but I couldn't stop all of their pranks.
No.
It's okay. At least he prevented any violence towards the students. As it turns out, none of this was in vain. Look.
Huh?
We are so sorry. We ruined your beautiful flowers. Hey, stand up straight and lift your heads. It's not that important. Your safety is my #1 priority. I'm just glad you guys aren't hurt. Really? I'm sorry for scaring you guys. You're much more important to me than a couple of flowers. Ebisu-sensei. Heh, looks like he's won their hearts over. Thanks to you, I don't have to reveal Ebisu-sensei's secret past. That's great to hear.
Now that you mention it.
By the way, Yagami-san, after all this, what comes to mind when you think of Ebisu the god? The god? That's random. He's one of the 7 gods of fortune, right? So I guess I think of a prosperous god who's always smiling.
Yes.
Sure. Did you know he was the god of business and fishing? And then after the Middle Ages, people found an image of him as the god of fortune.
Well...
If you go the further back in time, they believe Ebisu was a vicious, fearsome god. Ebisu is the ancient deity. The ancient deity was regarded the same as Bishamonten and Voodoo Muyo under Shinto Buddhist syncretism.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know that. And at some point, Ebisu the fearsome god became popular as the smiling god of fortune. Oh, another fucking... Yeah, still fuck you with your views. I don't use bots. Apparently all I have are viewers that are advertising bots right now. I think I might get a mod. I don't have one already. If I do have a mod, just delete the comments. Wait, can I do that? Hold up, let me see. Oh, I got an idea. Bam. Alright, there we go. That's better. I don't even think that anybody sees those, man. That's crazy. Okay. And at some point, Ebisu the Fearsome God became popular as the smiling god of fortune. Sounds a lot like Ebisu's sensei's history, don't you think?
Yeah.
It does. Well, hopefully he keeps it up and becomes a popular teacher among his students, just like a god.
Yes.
I'm sure he will. Ebisu-sensei, you are seriously something else. I didn't know you were so strong. If anyone else tries to pull a prank on you again, we'll take care of it for you. Okay, all that's left is dance stuff. Which I could do. Pretty sure this is the way out. Right, those two side cases I know about.
Great. More of them. Let's go. Let's play, buddy. What a waste. Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございます。
Nothing here either. An abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where Mikoshiba's body was found. This lock's easy to break, but it's still daytime and there's people around. I should see if there's another way in. Can't force my way in. I mean, that shit should be pretty obvious now. Broken fencing, huh? I think I can get through with a little effort. I'll have to head through the rear of the building. Well, if the front won't work, I'll just have to improvise. Made my way through. Now hopefully there's a way on the inside. Aha, an open window. I can use it to sneak in. I need something to give me a boost if I'm gonna climb up there. Let's see if I can find anything. I wonder. No.
What the?
Here is good. I can climb up from this spot. I want to save, but I can't save right now, so... Well, I can't move anywhere, so... Bullet? Goddamn. Well used, brother. A beehive. I see. No. God damn it. Why is it not working now? I need to let go of X, that's what it is. Okay. Ah! Made it.
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through. Now, where exactly was the body? There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
God damn it, it won't let me save, man.
Huh? Are these burn marks? Hey.
Burn marks on the floor and looks like red powder dusted on the surface. This black stain has gotta be blood, so is this where Mikoshiba's body was? Well, I'm gonna be fighting in here, I can feel it. The arrow must indicate the body's location. I guess the killer liked to have everything lined up. This building matches up with a photo, so Mikoshiba was alive when he was being brought here. Which means this isn't just where his body was dumped, it was where the murder actually happened.
Huh?
Someone's coming. Crap, the cops just had to come to the scene now.
Hey, I heard something. Who's there? State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to? Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Were you the guy at Serio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure. This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, what do you think? Barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki-sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Miko Shiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv lawyer.
So these cops met up with Saori-san to learn about the Ahara incident.
So being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working her case, that means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ahara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Injuku will fall under Kanagawa PD's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why Watanabe here might be ticked off.
Ahara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ahara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ahara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. Well, the higher-ups play intel hoarding games. Ahara's just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, pitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station, put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know, and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is going to be such a waste of time, but I want some info from these cops myself. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight.
Okay. How about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose. let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
This had to be 2 months after his death. The body looks pretty decayed.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. Then not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, Hotshot?
So on the day Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home, and he was killed right here no earlier than 7:30 a.m.
And what was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. Just put the screws to him and squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. Then again, I guess I'd do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Here's a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police have collected from this scene.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good, we're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
What else? Anita found everything the police collected from the crime scene.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yep. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
What else?
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia, take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. A real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa Sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Hey, wait up! You won't get away.
Give me a break here!
Hold up!
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Akake-san, age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
So it's not Senior High. Man, are these guys seriously not linked to the crime in any way?
Hey, over here!
We'll need to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate. Nabi-san!
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. They're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. I'm out to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ihara soon.
Well, that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's a good time to chat with Sayori-chan, actually. But for now, I should head back to Yokohama 99. Then I can give Sayori-san a call.
I wish you hadn't. And stay down.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you in the next one. Be easy.